What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh, and in this video today, I'm going to be talking about a luxury company out of Canada by the name of Haus van Wenger. I have a ton of info that is going to be packed into this video. I will do my absolute best to hit what I think is the most important things to know. There's a lot of fantastic things about this company that does make it luxurious, and I want to get that across to you guys as best that I can. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this company claims that they have luxurious products, and so with that, naturally, I had a lot of questions for the owner. One of the first questions that came to mind for me was, hey, are these handmade kind of, in small batches, or is this done in a facility somewhere managed by whoever knows what else, right? And I'm genuinely curious because, like I said, there's a lot of things different about these products than the typical beard products that I've reviewed on this channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and read a little bit of information that the owner provided me so that I can kind of clear up some of those questions and provide you guys with a lot of information up front. He says, I put a lot of time into developing my products from the formulas to the packaging. All the boxes and labels are designed by me in Photoshop. He goes on to say where he orders even the prints from, which, I don't think is necessary for the video. But then he even goes on and says that the boxes are designed and sent to a factory in China and produced there, and then obviously sent back to him. So he's designed a lot of these packaging and labels and all these things is all been himself. He also says his products are formulated by himself personally. They are mixed, poured, and labeled all by him and one of his friends, out of his home, from what I'm guessing, in Canada. So all of these products are mixed in small batches. He has all the ingredients, all the labels, all the stuff on site, and he makes these himself. I also want to go ahead and throw in here, he says, I spent over a year researching and testing before I released a product. That goes for all of his products, right? And he has candles and bath salts and all kinds of other things that I'll cover. But he only uses USDA certified organic, eco certified, and fair trade whenever possible, which ends up being about 95% of the ingredients that he uses. He says that his candles are a proprietary blend of 3 different waxes, so he spent a lot of time coming up with the candle wax recipe himself, and he's very proud of that. I asked him about the name of the company, Haus van Wenger, and how he came up with that name and kind of what it means, mostly because I didn't want to mispronounce it in the video, but he goes on to say, basically, he's following the fashion houses, right? You've got House of Versace, House of Gucci. So he used some of his, family history and things basically to come up with this name for his company. And what he's saying is himself having his hands on each one of these products is part of the reason why they are more luxurious than maybe other beard companies that are out there. Now, you guys know from watching my channel, I cover all kinds of beard care companies, and really 90% of them that I've covered are handmade in small batches. So let's go ahead and talk about what makes them more luxurious than maybe some of those other hand-batched companies that you've seen me review in the past. Okay, let's talk about the scent profiles of all of these products, and I'll talk about how they feel in beard. I'm gonna cover their beard oil and the beard balm. And I've got some soap here, like I said, bath salts and candles that I'll talk about sort of towards the end of the video. What you guys should know about all of these scent profiles is that they're extremely complex, very different, and a lot different, and in fact, than a lot of the beard companies that I've tried in the past. And I reached out to him and said, hey, how did you come up with these scents? What was your process? And he basically says that he works with a master perfumer, if that's how you say that, not sure. And he comes up with all the scent profiles with that person. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys on the website where he actually lists and shows each and every scent, specifically like the extract, right? With like cedar wood, for example, where they are sourced from, and why they're sourced there sometimes. And he believes that these are very high quality. He only uses high quality extracts for his scent profiles. And I don't know, I've just never seen anything with this much detail. So if you guys want to know more information, I seriously suggest you just check out the website. But let's go ahead and first talk about the scent profiles, then we will talk about the feel and beard, and I'll go over some of the ingredients within the products, and then we will talk about these other items that the company sells that he also sent out to me. Keep in mind, you guys can use ETBL 10, I think, for 10% off. It's a discount code specifically for my viewers. It's nothing I get a kickback from. It's specifically for you guys. If you want to test any of these products or buy any of these products, you can use the discount code and save a little bit of money. Keep in mind, again, these are considered luxurious products, and the price point is quite a bit higher than you'd probably expect. This 50 Shades beard oil actually goes for $26.50. So it is on the high end. It may not be for everybody, but if it's something you want to check out, please do use that discount code. I don't make a commission on it, just for you guys. All right, so this is the 50 Shades scent that I'm gonna talk about first. This is the Beard Balm container. It just shows up a little bit better on camera, so you guys can kind of see what the product looks like from the top, and then you guys can see around the sides, and then on the bottom, he's got all of his ingredients and things like that, which I love to see. Same thing goes for the beard oil. You've got all of your ingredients, bunch of good information on here, and you know, obviously the scent profile, which isn't showing up the best on camera right now, but this is what the beard oil bottle looks like. I'm starting with the 50 Shades scent because this is my favorite scent of the bunch. You know, just as a heads up, I didn't like the majority of these scent profiles. It's just me personally. I think there was a lot of good work done in these, but they didn't suit what I enjoyed. Now, with that being said, scents are very subjective, and being that these are very complex scents, I think it's pretty normal that I didn't actually enjoy most of them. Because there's a lot to them. This one here, the 50 Shades scent specifically, is top notes of pink peppercorn, grapefruit, plum. You got your mid notes of black rose and cumin, base notes of vanilla, patchouli, and labdanum. I don't even know what that is. Anyways, fantastic scent. It comes off as a nice cologne-like scent. I feel like that cumin is almost sort of that musky type scent in here. Fantastic scent. Really do enjoy this one. Definitely my favorite one of what I've got here. Okay, Aficionado is the one that I like the second most. This one's pretty close. It's just a fantastic sort of old school leather-bound book scent. I think the website even says something like that. Let me read what it says here. Aficionado luxury beard oil is deep, sexy, and enticing. Picture yourself curled up in a leather chair with an old book, a vintage brandy, and a good cigar. So it's definitely got that kind of old school, like I said, leather-bound book, cigar, whiskey type smell to it. Absolutely fantastic. He's got the top notes here listed as bergamot and candied orange, and then the middle notes is geranium, leather, and rosemary. Base notes at oak, moss, patchouli, clove, and tobacco. Now, like I said, these scents, you're really not going to pick up any individual scent out of this. It's very well blended, and I agree with that. It just comes across as a very sophisticated cologne, is what I would say. Pretty awesome. I did enjoy this one, and I did enjoy the 50 Shades, so let's talk about the rest. All right, Green Goodness. Now, I don't like this scent, and I'm going to read to you guys here what it says on the website. It says, it is a sexy and undeniably luxurious scent. Exotic woods and seductive amber dance with hemp smoke and a euphoric and psychedelic trip to a rich foreign land. When I smell this, I get sort of a, I don't know, it's like almost like a sweet marijuana type smell. And you can see here on the website, he has top notes of cantaloupe and marijuana leaf, which pretty much goes with exactly what I smelled, actually. And then you got mid notes, marijuana again, and hemp seeds, base notes at musk, amber, and eastern cedar. Now, I am not a fan of this scent. I don't like it. It could be for you, especially if you're someone who enjoys the smell of marijuana. But with that being said, it just wasn't for me. But again, make sure you guys check the website, look through what the scent profiles are. If you're thinking about picking up something, make sure you read it, make sure you know what it is, because these are very, very different scent profiles. Okay, so the next one I'm going to talk about here is actually called South Beach. This one wasn't too bad. It wasn't one that I came back to. I actually preferred this scent in the candle, which is actually right here. This is what the candle looks like. I preferred it in the candle, but it was not a scent that I wanted to use in my beard. So, fantastic candle, not so much in beard. You got top notes of sea salt mist, key lime, aloe vera, mid notes of dune grass, lemon blossom, and coconut, and then base notes of amber, coastal jasmine, and sun-bleached driftwood. Okay, so the next one I'm going to talk to you guys about is called Voodoo. This is the most expensive one on their website, and I think it's because of the scent profile and the notes that are within it. I really expected to enjoy this one the most out of the whole thing when I was going over the website and what he was sending me. It's good. It's not great. It's not one that I came back to. It's very woodsy smelling to me. It's got a very deep, rich scent profile to it. I think a lot of people would actually really like this one. Just wasn't one for me. It was almost too dark or something. I don't know. It's very hard to explain. Let me go over the top notes with you. Top notes of orange and chinato, which I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Chinato? Chinato? Mid notes, you got Palo Santo, no clue what that is, I'm sorry guys. Clove, cypress, and sage, and then you got base notes of cedar wood and blackwood. And to me, this does come across as a very woodsy type scent. Like I said, I think a lot of people would actually enjoy this scent. I think it was well done and well blended. It's just not a scent that I enjoyed. So I used it twice and really never went back to it. It just wasn't for me. Okay, this next one I'm gonna talk about is Decadence. This is actually the beard balm that I'm gonna be smelling for this. I don't know if he sent me the beard oil. I think I lost it. I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't lose the oil. Anyways, this is the beard balm. But this one was an okay one. Wasn't something that I went back to. I think, again, this might be something that a lot of you guys would enjoy. It just wasn't for me. It says here on the website that it is a wood green patchouli and sweet plum blossom, matching perfectly with dirty cacao powder for a rich, sweet, earthy scent. I will say this is extremely earthy to me. That's mostly what I get out of this. It almost smells like if you made dirt into a cologne. I know that sounds probably bad to some people, but there's something very earthy and cologne about it, and I think that that's pretty awesome. I haven't smelled really anything that even comes close to this in the beard care world as of yet. Just not for me. I'll go ahead and tell you guys the notes here since I've been doing that for all of these. You got top notes of citrus and tiara flower, mid notes of blum, blossom, and cedarwood, base notes, patchouli, cacao powder, and vetiver. So very, very, very earthy scent here. I think a lot of you guys would enjoy this one as well. It just wasn't for me. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the Feelin' Beard. I'm first going to talk about the beard oils. I'm going to tell you guys the ingredients right now. The first thing you have is USDA certified organic hemp seed oil sourced from Canada. Then you've got organic virgin argan oil sourced from Morocco. You've got organic camellia seed oil sourced from Japan. Meadowfoam seed oil sourced from Oregon, which makes sense. Organic grapeseed oil sourced from Argentina. And you've got BTMS 50 in here, which is a conditioning agent is what I'm going to say. And then you've got vitamin E. So I've tested a lot of products with a lot of these oils in them. Carrier oil blend wise, now obviously not in the same ratios, but this is the very first beard oil that I've used with BTSM 50 in it. And I will say that I enjoyed it. However, as a bit of a disclaimer, I wouldn't pair the balm and the oil together at the same time. For me, using this oil, first of all, you have to shake it quite a bit because that BTMS 50 almost kind of, yeah, it'll start to get a little clumpy in here, I've noticed. And so for me, what I do is I just shake it a lot and it kind of blends that in a little bit more. And what I've noticed about this is that it really has a long-lasting effect on my beard with just the beard oil. However, if you go to use the balm at the same time, right? Let's say you get out of the shower, you throw in the oil, you get it in your beard. You let it dry a little bit, you go to put in some balm for some styling. It ends up being too much of a waxy conditioning feel. And so what I ended up doing was just using the balm separate from the oil and just used no oil that day and had great results. Now, obviously that's going to be different for every person. And the reason I'm saying that is because A, some people's beards are just a lot drier, but B, the amount of balm you need in order to sort of hold hairs in place and things really varies from person to person. So you could use a little bit of this oil, make sure you get it down to the skin, and then use this on the beard hairs, and you could be just fine. For me, I prefer to use only oil most days of the week. I've got nothing in my beard right now from a balm perspective, and that's what I usually do. So being that that's what I usually do, I usually go a little heavier on the beard oil because I like to get it into my skin, but I also like it to coat the beard hairs and keep them moisturized and, I don't know, feeling good all day. And so for me, I have to use this, and then this. It was too much. And even when I used a little bit of this and a little bit of this, it seemed to me like it was just a little too much. This has got wax and BTMS 50 in there, and then it's got mango butter and free trade shea butter. I mean, just all kinds of awesome organic free trade ingredients in here. Hemp seed oil, fragrances, vitamin E, again, the BTMS 50, but the main one being in here is beeswax, and then you've got the other ingredients in there. But to me, it's just a little too much to use them together. So that's my take on it. Aside from using them together, I think the beard balm worked pretty excellently. This is how it comes when you get it, and it looks like it would be really soft, which I was concerned about at first, but it's actually not. This is very firm, and I'm pushing really hard on that. And you can see even if I scrape with my nail, that's how it comes out of the container. It's a very thick, nicely made balm if you guys enjoy beard balms. Again, I don't use beard balm all that often, and I wouldn't use the oil and the balm combined. It just didn't work well for me, but the balm separate from the beard oil worked fantastic, and the oil separate from the beard balm worked fantastic. It was a great feeling beard. Absolutely loved it. It was totally different experience for me with that BTMS 50 in this oil. It almost has like a conditioner type feel to some degree, but I really didn't mind it. I actually really enjoyed it. So excellent products. Love that he's using all organic stuff, or at least mostly when he can. And I like that you can see where all the products are sourced on the website. I think it's a really cool addition and something that's new and different. And honestly, adding the ingredients to the website, especially like seeing where they're sourced from and all kinds of things like that, really do make this more of a luxurious style beard company than a lot of the other companies I've tried in the past and reviewed on this channel. Okay, I covered all of the beard care stuff, so if you're not interested in the rest of this video, you can check out now, no worries. Beard care covered, scents, oils, and balms, all check, right? Now we're gonna be talking about the candles and the soap here and the luxury bath salts. To start out, let's talk about the bath salts. So this is what it looks like here. It comes in this container, and it's a little too bright here. I apologize. Very well done. I love this stopper. Definitely has a luxury feel to it. Yeah, so you've got like little leaves in here. I know absolutely nothing about bath salts. It's just not something that I've ever cared about. But my wife used it. Emily, she loved it. It actually was a step above some of the stuff she was using before, because she was using this while pregnant to sort of relax, and it did a really good job of helping her. This is mimosa. It's got like a nice earthy scent to it. Fantastic if you're looking for some bath salts. All right, so this is what the soap comes in. It's a nice little box like this. You can just see how luxury this company is, right? It's just I don't know, it just screams luxury, and I agree with that. I did not use this soap, but you can see kind of how cool this is. And I didn't use it because this is that green goodness scent. It's very strong, very hempy, very marijuana smelling. Just wasn't for me. But it does look like it would work well. If you're interested in checking out the soap, go ahead. Obviously, I can't recommend the soap because I didn't use it. I just didn't want to use the soap. But I felt it was worth mentioning in the video because it does look cool, and all the other products seem to be very good. Here's what the candle looks like. This is one of them. So this is like sort of the baseline candle, I believe. Comes in like this really nice container here. This one was the scent Mimosa. Yeah, so it's a nice earthy type scent. Very luxurious again. I like this scent. It was pretty good. Nice candle scent, just earthy, kind of floral and earthy. I liked it. We've used it a couple of times. It's lasting a long time. So I do agree with him on the wax blend. I've tested lots of candles from definitely a lot of beard care companies, but obviously candles that you can just buy in the store as well. And I think he's done a great job with the candle blend. So this candle is more of the higher end candle, I believe, on the website. It probably costs a little bit more. It's a lot heftier. It comes in this nice glass here. Definitely has a luxury scent to it. And again, this is that South Beach scent profile that I said I really enjoyed in the candle, but I didn't as much care for the scent in beard. So fantastic candle. Yeah, just smells good. You light this up, it smells great all around the house. This one's a 2-wick burner. It burns evenly. I don't know, just an excellent job with the candles. I was pretty impressed with them. This is what the beard oil comes in. It comes with like a little sticker there. You break that off, open it up. Beard oil sits inside here. It's got like a color-coded sticker on top. This was the 50 Shades scent. You might be able to see this oil now a little bit better. I don't know. Overall, very cool. Goes in like that. Goes in like that. Definitely has a luxurious feel to it. And yeah, I don't know. Everything has a luxury type feel. Definitely some of the best packaging that exists or that I've ever seen in the beard care world. Okay, that's going to complete the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. I know this was a long video. Hopefully you got a lot out of this though, and hopefully I've introduced you guys to a new company in the beard care world. Just know this company is out of Canada, so I'm sure prices for shipping and things are going to be a little bit high depending on where you live. And I don't know, just hope you got a lot out of this, and I'll see you guys next time. Just remember to continue embracing your beard and embrace the beard life. See you guys.